my shoe collection is boring, and that's coming from someone who had over 20 pairs of shoes and only wore 5 of them. So I decided to upgrade my shoe collection, pick up new shoes that I was actually gonna wear, and not just shoes that I bought because they had a lot of hype and I thought I would get more compliments wearing those. The main issue is I was dressing for other people, so let's pick up shoes that I actually like, I'm gonna wear, and what fits my style. So first of all, let's talk about the shoes that I got rid of. A lot of these shoes, I thought they looked good, but I just didn't see myself wearing them with the outfits that I already like. And so honestly, they just didn't fit my wardrobe. So these are shoes like the New Balance 574s, the Jordan 1 Lows, Nike Blazers, Nike Dunks, Nike Air Max 97s. These are shoes that I got rid of because I really just wasn't wearing that much. Now let's talk about some shoes that I got rid of just because they were way too cooked and were just completely trashed because I overwore them. And those are going to be shoes like the Converse CDGs. I had a pair of white leather sneakers and some Air Force Ones. And the next one I haven't really gotten rid of just quite yet. My New Balance 550s are getting very close to being completely trashed. And that was about half of them right there because I went from having 23 to only about 10. Now, honestly, I didn't really care too much just because instead of having 23 pairs of shoes that never saw the light of day, now I have 10 that I'm actually going to wear. I still wanted some more versatile pieces, and at the end of the day, I'm trying to upgrade my shoe collection. So I decided I needed some new pickups. And let me tell you exactly all the new shoes that I got to upgrade my shoe collection. Let's talk about my most recent pickup, and that is going to be Oliver Cabell Vegan 481. Now, I've been looking at this brand for so long now, and I finally pulled the trigger, and I'm so glad that I did. The white and navy colorway I'm obsessed with, especially because it's more of an off-white color instead of pure white. And if you know me, I definitely prefer that off-white color. The silhouette makes it very easy to style. This is definitely a shoe that I'm going to be wearing a lot of. Another one that I picked up are going to be the Alpha Low by Represent, but these remind me of an elevated Converse. As someone who's been a big fan of Converse literally their entire life, having something a step up above Converse, again, no hate to Converse, they're the OGs, but these shoes by Represent just look so much better in my opinion because there's something new, something interesting. The suede material is something that Converse has never really offered. I'm definitely going to be looking at Represent a lot more. Another shoe brand that I've heard so much hype about, but I never decided to try up until right now, is a brand called Axo Arigato. Now, shoe brands like this are a lot more popular in Europe and other places of the world, but here in the US, you don't really see those too much. And so where I'm at is definitely an underrated shoe. You don't see this too often, but still a very popular shoe brand nonetheless, and therefore has good credibility. So you know these shoes are going to be very high quality, and I was not disappointed with these. The next sneakers are going to be from Puma. These are going to be the Slipstream Lows with the collab with Ami Paris. Now, Ami Paris is a brand that I've been looking at for so long now, and I seen they had a collab with Puma. I decided I wanted to try something new, and these were going to be the shoes to do so. Now, they're nothing too crazy, which is why I like them so much because they're minimal and they go with literally everything. But I love the slight details on this, like the logos, the suede materials mixed with the leather. I've been loving this shoe a lot, and I'm so happy I picked this one up. Now, these are more going out sneakers. I still am a big believer of having sneakers that you could wear to a place where you're going to be walking a lot, and that way you're staying comfortable and look good at the same time. And for me personally, the one that I look at the most for that is going to be Adidas. Now, huge shout out to Adidas because they actually sent me the sneaker as a gift, and that is going to be the new Ultra Boost, the lightweight edition. Now, when it came to comfort, I've always looked at Adidas. That's literally what I've worn my entire life, and they did want me to let you guys know that as of right now, there's some sales going on, so you can pick up the things that I'm showing you as well as the shoes that I'm definitely recommending. So I definitely recommend checking that out. Nonetheless, this definitely helped me upgrade my shoe collection, just like the next one, which is going to be Reebok Club C's. I've always been a big fan of this sneaker, but I honestly wish I got this in the off-white color. But let's be real, all the sneakers I just mentioned were in the color white, and I decided I needed a black sneaker, so I got these Reebok Club C's in the color black, and it's a great option because they're affordable, and again, it's always nice to switch it up when you're always wearing white sneakers. Now, I can't lie, I wore these to a party and I trashed them. That's why they're a little bit dirty, but yes, I definitely recommend checking out some black sneakers. It's a nice little switch in pace from always wearing white sneakers. Another one that I picked up not too long ago was the Adidas Gazelle. Adidas have been having a huge trend right now with the Gazelles, the Sambas. These are very popular sneakers, so I decided to give the Gazelles a try. And again, I decided to switch it up from the normal white that I always get my shoes in, and so this great colorway has definitely helped me switch things up. Now, with these recent pickups, I upgraded my shoe collection with shoes that I'm actually going to be wearing a lot more of, and I definitely have been, instead of just having 20 pairs of sneakers that just sit there, collect dust, and only wearing the same 5 shoes that honestly, at the end of the day, were just way too overbeat. So although I love my New Balance 550s, I'm probably gonna have to get rid of them soon just because they're way too worn in. And honestly, I definitely am looking at buying some new ones. If I do decide to get new ones, it's definitely gonna be in a different color. So let me know which ones you think are the best. As of right now, I'm looking at these Dove ones or even the ALD collab. I think a collab would be nice just because it's definitely something different. As long as it's different from an all white color, I'll be okay. Again, let me know what you think. But for the time being, my most recent pickups are exactly what made my shoe collection 10 times better. I definitely definitely have some left over that I didn't throw away, and I definitely still wear a lot. For example, my Alexander McQueen's, although these sneakers are pretty expensive, I definitely don't regret buying them because I've been wearing them a lot. I still own a pair of Jordan 1s. I didn't throw these out even though I don't wear them too much. But let me just tell you, I have been completely bored of Jordans, Dunks, pretty much everything that everybody else is wearing. I just been bored of. I feel like my sneakers were nothing crazy, and therefore that's exactly the main reason why I wanted to upgrade them to begin with. It is a pretty nice switch in pace when your sneakers are the center of your outfit, and you couldn't really do that with boring sneakers. So although I don't wear my Jordan 1s, as someone who's into men's fashion, they're decently essential for a fun wardrobe, and so maybe I might wear these a little bit more as time goes on, but for right now, here and there is fine by me. One underrated shoe that I think not a lot of people talk about is going to be Doc Marten boots. Now, right now it's the summer, so I'm definitely not going to be wearing boots, but as soon as the seasons start to get colder, I'm definitely going to be wearing these boots a lot more. Now, like I said, I still have plenty of other pairs of shoes, like my New Balance 327s. My Converse Chuck 70s are still going to be a classic, but I definitely still have plenty of other shoes on my wish list that I'm definitely going to be buying as I continue to upgrade my sneaker collection, and therefore not get tired of the shoes that I'm wearing. Some other ones that I'm looking at are definitely more shoes from Oliver Cabot. Looking through the website, there are so many shoes that I want to pick up. For example, these Gats, I've been seeing them a lot more recently. They're starting to become a trend on its own, and I definitely want to get my hands on them very soon. If anything, I would definitely get more colors of the Vegan 481. This is my favorite shoe from Oliver Cabot, and I definitely want to explore it more. And just the brand in general, I like these a lot more than all these hype sneakers, and I'm definitely looking at brands like this rather than Jordans, rather than Dunks, because not only does it make you look more mature, but I think it definitely makes you stand out. Same thing with Axel Arigato. There are plenty of shoes that I want to pick up, and very soon. I really like the range of different shoes that this brand offers, and there are plenty that I'm looking at. For example, more colors of the ones that I already have, especially this one in brown, but there are also plenty of different models that I'm really looking at. I really like these green ones, and this model just looks really good. I know it's very versatile, and I'm excited to try these. There's also these that remind me more of a Jordan 4, but more elevated version, because again, it's not a hype sneaker that everybody else is wearing. Just let me know which one you think I should pick up, and I'll definitely try to get on that. But maybe some New Balance 550s. There's some other New Balance sneakers that I have been looking at and definitely on my wish list. The other day I went to Paxton and I ran into these, and I'm strongly considering getting them. But of course, I'm trying to stop impulse purchasing. So let me know what you think. I should pick them up, because I definitely think I can make a bunch of good summer outfits with these shoes. They also have them in a different colorways, so let me know which one you think is better as well. Maybe a new pair of Reeboks. If you notice, most of these shoes are not crazy expensive. They're still relatively affordable. I don't think you need to spend hundreds of dollars on one pair of sneakers just for sneakers to look good. You can make very affordable sneakers look just as good. Now, if we're talking about shoes in general, I definitely want to pick up more boots, maybe more from Doc Martens. I'm definitely checking out places like Thursday Boots. I have one pair of Thursday Boots. I love them, and I definitely want more, but again, I'm just going to wait for the season to get colder. Another thing well worth mentioning is that the Axel Arigatos are very expensive on the normal website, but if you go to places like Essence, you can get the same shoes for literally like 50% off. That's where I got mine, for a fraction of the price. But for the time being, this is how I upgraded my sneaker collection, with not only shoes that look good on the shelf, but with shoes that look good in my wardrobe. So let me know if I'm missing any sneakers. What should I pick up next? But in the meantime, I kept talking about how it's summer, but if you want to know exactly what you should be wearing this summer, I have a video that's going to show you exactly that. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.